The potential for business in China is unlimited. It is rapidly maturing. The business in China is made up of politics, culture, and diversity of business practices. Success or failure will be dependent upon your ability to create a business understanding of these. Your personal China business skills will enable you to take the opportunities China has to offer now and in the future. The Chinese have a set of ethics they reserve for dealing with other Chinese and a set for dealing with foreigners. All business in China must serve China first, and foreigners get what is left. Written contracts are secondary to personal commitments between associates. When writing a letter in China, you need to remember that English is a foreign language. You need to write as if you are a member of a Chinese company. China uses business letters and memos for employment, information, complaints, projects, and sales. How these letters are put together is the difference in how successful you are. Make sure your letterhead includes a fax number. If it does not, type it beneath your letterhead. Faxing is a key component for China. In your letter, if your letter is on letterhead, enter a document number on the far right side below the letterhead. The Chinese use these reference numbers very commonly unlike North America. On the left side, type only the addressee's organization, not the address, followed by the name and title of the business. Chinese write with the last name first, followed by the first name. Write a salutation, such as dear whoever, as you would in North America when the body of the letter, then the body of the letter with the introductory paragraph, body paragraph, and a closing paragraph. The sender name and date are typed on the right side without a complimentary close, such as sincerely. The date goes under the sender's name in a year, month, day format without commas. On the left, as in North America, is a CC for anyone receiving an additional copy. Enclosures are optional. This is a sample of a letter. The main differences are there is no address on this side, and your name goes on the right, not over here on the left, and you don't have a sincerely. When preparing memos, use your company letterhead, but if all contact information isn't there, type the missing information after your name on the bottom of the memo. Memorandum numbers, much like reference numbers, are included near the top of the page under the letterhead on the left side of the page with the date immediately below the memorandum number. Below the date and in the center of the page, type the subject. Don't use the word subject or RE, and below that type from and your name. There is no mention of the recipient's name. Type the body of the memo. Type your name again along the right side without a complimentary and any contact information not included in your letterhead. This is a sample of a memorandum. Business cards are used more frequently than in the U.S. They are known as name cards in China. Name cards are presented with both hands, making sure the card faces the recipient and the Chinese part of it is facing upward. Make a show of carefully examining name cards. Never place the card in your pocket. Place it in front of you on the table if you are seated. Titles are usually not given verbally. People are expected to get this information from the name card. Be sure to have a good stock on hand when you travel to China. Paper and mailings. Use titles and family names in all business correspondence. Do not use given names. China uses an A4 paper, which is 8.27 by 11.7 rather than our 8.5 by 11. Microsoft accommodates this size so it is easy to format. Domestic mail in China uses a 10.24 by 7.25 inch envelope. Domestic mail sent that is not that size will be returned.